What sort of psychopath goes to work at 1:45 in the morning on a Sunday? Well, hello my fellow trucketeers, how the devil is everyone? I hope you're all well. We are starting our week on a Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. It's 20 past 2 now. We got on at 2 o'clock. Yeah, why the hell would anyone want to do that? My boss has promised me riches and 72 virgins when I die, and all sorts of things like that. So, yep, we're off to Manchester to do a crane tip. That's why. Because, yeah, why not? So, apparently the crane's only there till 10 AM, so I've got to be there like 8 or 9, I've been told. So, to get to Manchester from our yard for 8 o'clock, because there's more than 4.5 hours, I have to leave it to in the morning. My boss was hoping I could leave at like 4, and they were like, yeah, the crane's only there till 10, so yeah, I don't want to be turning up as the crane's being packed away, if you know what I mean. So yeah, he said I'd prefer you to come in at 4, but I might have to come in a bit earlier. So I was like, yeah, that's fine, I'll deal with it. So I was going to come in at like 2:30, but my alarm was set for 2 o'clock, and I just woke up at half 1, so thought sod it, half hour ain't going to make much difference, so might as well head on in. So yeah, 2 o'clock on a Sunday morning, crazy. It's strange driving like between 1 and 2 o'clock on a Sunday morning, even a Saturday morning, because you see other people driving and you're like, what are they up to? They're either criminals, drug dealers, which technically is the same thing, people that probably shouldn't be driving because they're drunk, or they're taxi drivers or dedicated drivers, if you know what I mean. Not dedicated, whatever it is. You know, your mates that don't drink that stay out for the night and then drive you home. Yeah, so you're always a bit curious of other people when they're driving around on a Saturday or Sunday morning this early. But there we go. And then you get psychopaths like me that work at this time, but hey, needs must. Oh well. After this I've got like the next 4 Mondays off, so yeah. Monday the 11th off, because that's Celine's mum's funeral, but there we go. Don't really want that one off, but not because I don't want to go to the funerals, just because it's a rubbish circumstance to have a day off, isn't it? Poor thing. Yeah, and then just got the next 3 Mondays. Well, got 1 Monday booked off because we got someone coming over on the Sunday, so I don't want to like have to shove them out of the house early, so I thought I'll have the Monday off. And then it's a bank holiday, and then my friend Joe's coming over from Australia the following week, so he's available on a Monday, so I thought I'll have that Monday off and then I'll see him. So yeah, anyway, it's dark, so you're not going to see a lot, so let's fire on up north as far as we can before we start feeling tired, because at the moment we don't feel too bad. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we're at Hilton Park Services on the M6. Yeah, I had to think what motorway I was on then. See, on the M6. Oh, someone's coming out. Let them go first. So, we have travelled far and wide across the land of many things. Yeah. So I've done about 3 hours 13 minutes so far, and I've decided to knock it on the head here and have a 45-minute break because I was getting quite tired. So I made me bed quick and had about a 20-minute power nap, and then run and got myself some breakfast, and now we're ready and refreshed to carry on the rest of the journey. We're only an hour and a half away, so shouldn't be too bad now. Where we're going is right in the middle of Manchester, like you can get any more in the middle. So yeah, but we've had our first 45-minute break. We ain't gonna need another one after the day, because once I got this job off, I'm gonna go park up in D-side for the night, because I've got a collection out of Oswald Street tomorrow, and they don't open till 8:30 apparently. So yeah, they might open sooner. I'll have to call my boss later and see what he says, see if he knows if they open earlier or not. But yeah, ain't really gonna matter, to be honest. I'm gonna be parked up so damn early a day, it's not gonna make any difference. But yeah, we're now fed and watered, and last little leg of this journey to get this stuff off. I'm a little bit unsure where they want me, because the front of the premises is like one way, the rear of it's like a bus area, like a bus, I wouldn't say a bus station, but it looks like it's for buses only. But that's going to be where I think it's going to be, because that's the only place that looks feasible to fit a crane. And then the other road is pedestrianised with tram lines, so I don't think I'm going to be able to go there. So I'm going to go for the bus lane. That's going to be my bet. So we'll crack on, head there, see what the score is, I guess. Keep an eye out for a crane and head towards that. That'll be the option. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Crack on up the M6 for another hour and a half. 69 miles.
Ladies.
Right, here we are, pretty much centre of Manchester. Yeah. Did I say Piccadilly or Piccadilly? Pick a something. That's where we're at. So yeah, we are going to go figure out where we need to be in a minute. So yeah, I assume, I don't know, I'm not going to count all me hens before they become chickens and eggs and stuff. I assume the crane's only like there till 10 AM, because I'm going to guess that the area I'm delivering to, which is the bus area, I can get to at a certain time, but obviously 10 o'clock the buses are active, so that means that's probably why the crane has to be out of there by 10 o'clock. So yeah, but we're going to be there 8 minutes early. We're due there at 8, well, on the paperwork it says 8 o'clock, but we're going to be there at 8 minutes to, so we'll see how we get on with that. Looking on Google Maps and everything, there's a lot of robots going on around here, so just going to follow the tom-tom, follow my nose, go where I gotta go. Yeah, so I'm going to guess it's in the bus area, being as it's a 10 o'clock thing, so I'm going to assume that's why, unless it isn't the pedestrian bit. Maybe it's like you can be in here at 10 o'clock, but then they wouldn't set the crane up near the tram lines, because obviously the trams would be running. I don't know. I'm making an assumption, and I'm going to give it a shot. See where we end up. It's the only feasible place I can see where they'd put the crane. Not too far away now. A couple of streets over. Typical. There's a crane up there on that building. I'm sure it's not the one I want, because I want to go over that way. See a theme here. Get caught out by every single set of red lights. Never mind. I thought it was Oswald Street I had to go to after this, but apparently not. Apparently I'm going to a different galvanized. There's one in Hereford. So, to Hereford for the night after this, I guess. Might go all the way there, I might not. I don't know yet. I might sort of go somewhere else nearby and then figure out, ooh, is that a width restriction? Oh, we might be alright, might be alright. It says pedestrian zone, but There was no signs for a width restriction, so we might brush the curbs here a little bit. Mind you, it looks wide enough. Oh yeah, it is, yeah, it's fine. So obviously for the buses to get through after a certain time. Apparently we're sort of near Chinatown, apparently. So we'll sneak our way through here and then see where we end up, I guess. Hi pal, sorry I can't be going anywhere. Sorry mate, I'm not going to stop. I don't have nothing to give you. Right, now apparently yeah, I get that. Bus enforcement cameras. There's not a lot I can do if I need to go here for a delivery. That's the road there. I don't see any cranes there, so it must be in here. I guess it's up here. No idea then. I have absolutely no idea. There's a boarded off thing there. Come up here a minute. This is where I need to be, is here. There. I don't see nothing at the moment, unless it's down that way. I mean, I am early, but can't be that early, surely. Mind you, that's all blocked off. Is that why? No, there's still trams running. Definitely no crane there. Well, where the hell is this crane? Because this is where I need to be. There's a whole load of guys there. Hi. How's it going?
Right.
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, good.
Right.
I didn't know you were coming.
Surprise!
Surprise.
There we go.
Where's he got to go?
Round the other side, is it?
New York.
Alright, okay. Yeah. Alright, okay. Yeah. Hang on here, yeah? Alright. Cool, no worries. Alright, see you in a bit. Right, okay, that's cool. So, I am kind of in the right place, but they got to set the crane up yet, so, yeah. So, I might as well sit here for now. That's what they said, so, yeah, there we go. Let the fun commence, I guess. Well, I'm nearly crippled because my new boots are rubbing like hell on my ankles. I've been here for an hour and 50 minutes nearly. Matey with, it's actually just a high ab lifting me off, it's not a crane at all because I was only going up on this first level here. But he said I can go around now, so it is the road next to me, but I have to back up there, so it was probably a good move I did come this way. So there's a lady there waiting across the road, but she didn't want to walk the extra 10 feet to the zebra crossing. Yeah, So we got to go up the road. It's just down there, but we've got to back into it, so I'll have to take my seatbelt off actually, and I to make it doable, I guess. Right. It's gonna be fun then. That's gonna be really fun. That ain't gonna work, is it? I am not getting up there. Let's reverse up that bit. I'm gonna have to don't go down, turn around, come back. I think that's gonna be the only way possible to do it. But I might actually be able to spin it here. I know it says don't, but there's not really enough room, is there? There'd be enough room here. Just wait for everyone else to go past. And we'll spin around here. Lovely. We'll have to blindside up this road then. It's fine by me. Hope you don't want to pull out bus because I'm going up there. Oh, you're going to be a pain in the backside, car. Doing alright. There was a car coming down, but he's kind of stopped. Oh, kind of gone too far at the moment. Watch the lights. Just going to back up the whole road now. Cars going that way, are they? Cool. There we go. Things you got to do, eh? Backing up a one-way street in the middle of Manchester. That's probably the easier way for me to go in and out of here. So I don't really want to go up and down all these back roads. Just back up to these cones and then see what matey says. Might want it back right up to his truck. To do for now. So someone's moving the cones for me so I can back up a bit more. That'll do for now. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Oh, we're in position. There's the crane, there's a big high ab. I'm glad I backed up here because I don't think between that bollard and that post. I don't know if I would have made the turnaround with all this here as well. I don't think I would have got around that. It would have been very, very tight if I did. I would have definitely had to come right up on the curb here to do so. So backing up was probably definitely the better option there, but yeah. So he's just lifting up some air conditioning units at the moment, and then what I got is the acoustic panelling for it. So it's only 5 pallets, not a massive load, but there you go. So glad I started at 2 o'clock this morning. Ah well. Right, we are done here. Now we can get on out of here and head on down towards Hereford. Just wait for me to build up a second. This trailer's a little bit leaky. Not too bad, but we're all good. We're all good. We've got plenty of air. Alright, let's get on out of here. So that wasn't too bad, to be fair. 11 o'clock, so a little bit later than I was expecting to be going, but you know, you still got another truck to do apparently. So yeah. I think someone was telling Porky Pies when they said the crane would be gone by 10. I could have laid in until 4 o'clock. Ah well. Never mind. Never mind. That's what it is. Alright, you want me to go that way, do you? That is absolutely fine. I will go that way. There's plenty of room for me to do that, but I need to nab this bit of road. Oh, there we go. I now have a green light. People are still crossing the road. The question is, am I going to get out past this island with this van here? It's going to be a bit snug. Nah, we're all good. We're all good. We've got it. We're out. Lovely. Apparently I've only got 3 hours and 3 minutes driving left for the day. It's because I used both 10s last week, and of course this is still Sunday, so it still thinks I don't have a 10. So I guess technically I can't use a 10 today. So I'm not going to be able to get all the way to Hereford, which is annoying. But I'll let you go. Just don't put me blocking you in for no reason. Oh, Volkswagen's passing me. Now he's in the except for buses bit, and now he wants to move over because he's impatient. Oh, Polo, sorry, not Golf. There you go, Mercedes. That says except for buses. Mind you, I think I want to go straight on. No, I'm gonna go straight on. I'm gonna follow that. If I have any bother, I bother, don't I? And the other cars have gone this way, so why can't I? No, turn right here, okay. Time by me. Watch out, Mr. Delivery Man. Oh, we got a red light, so we will stop. Yeah, so I was hoping to get sort of all the way to Hereford and park outside the customer for the night, but I don't suppose that really matters because it says they don't open till 8:30. How true that is, I don't know. Might be one of them places where the office don't open till 8:30, but they start loading people at 6. But yeah, I might get down the road somewhere. I don't know where to park up. Could park up in Tewkesbury, that wouldn't be too bad, and then sort of cut across in the morning, or I don't know, park in Worcester. I don't know, I've never parked in Worcester before. Apparently there's like a car parking place, but then I'm going to be parking up early, so I don't really want to be parking up in a town or a car park or anything. I want to be parking up on an industrial estate out of the way somewhere. Yeah, we will play that by ear when we get to it. Alright. Thanks a lot, people. Could have just let me go, you know. There we go. Sorted. Alright. Let's try and snake our way out of it. Figure out where we're going. Oh, there's a tram. Watch the trams. Don't drive down the tram lane. Alright. Is that where you're trying to take me? You are actually trying to take me down the tram road. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to go that way, am I? Or am I? Am I allowed to go that way? I don't know. I'm going to go straight on. Maybe I am allowed, I don't know. And get lost around Manchester city centre. Mind you, considering it's 11 minutes, I'll turn my beacons off now. I've still got my beacons on. Always do that. Yeah, like if I was in London city centre right now, it'll be absolutely heaving around there, whereas here it's quite tame, really. Hardly anyone about in comparison, which is nice. I hate places too busy. That's why I don't do festivals. Alright, I'll turn left here, see where that takes us. Stay there, everybody. So Manchester is quite the pretty city, isn't it, really? Wouldn't want to live here. Wouldn't want to live in any city. But, yeah. We'll continue on for a little bit more. Show you the sights. Not that I know what any of the sites are, but yeah. Right, we've got a green light, people. Go on, go, go, go! I'm sure people will see the green light and just sit there and stare at it for a minute before they start moving. underneath these 2 arch bridges, then I can turn left, and then we're on some sort of main road. Yes. Green light, go, go, go. Beautiful. Oh, I will spin a bit there. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's get back out on this main road. I'll see you when I'm down near Hereford somewhere. Yeah, or wherever I decide to park up. I'll see you in the morning. In the morning, I'll see you later. Well, we're on the M6 just south of Sandbach Services, and lane 4 is currently under Red X, and there's still people driving down in lane 4. Like, literally, like, the past 4 or 5 gantries have all been Red X'd. Now, the gantry I've just gone by has cameras on it, and the camera is literally flashing everyone in lane 4 at the moment. It's ridiculous. Like, a police car's literally just gone down in lane 4 because of, oh look, incident. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of people paying a lot of fines. It's not difficult. If the lane has a Red X, you do not drive in it. All these people are going to sit there, oh, what have I got a fine for? There's another one. Lane 4 shut, another one. Motorcycle now as well, coming down. Oh, and then there's a van. Yep, still shut. All these people have been getting a nice little note in the post from the government saying, well, from the whatever, saying, you have to pay this now because you're all stupid. Anyway, we have a dilemma. I'm trying to get to Tewkesbury, and obviously this is slowing me down now. Now, I'm on 5 hours 49 driving. Obviously, I've reset my weekly rest and that, but it's still Sunday, so it's still part of the other week. I still have a 15-hour day available, which is fine. I don't think they're over 10-hour drive, because I don't know if it resets after you've had a weekly rest period or whether it resets after Sunday. I can't remember. But I only have 2 hours and 1 minute driving left, because being as this is Sunday, I've still got my 90 to worry about, and I have 2 hours and 1 minute left on my 90. Tomorrow will be fine. As soon as tomorrow comes around, it'll reset. But yeah, I'm on like 88 hours now. So yeah, that's a pain. With this traffic ahead of me, and now it means I might not make Tewkesbury, which is going to be quite frustrating. I would quite like to make Tewkesbury, but it might not be happening now. Ah well, we'll see what happens. Oh, another siren. There's a fire in the engine coming down now. And let me guess, still people in lane 4. Oh no, there's no one in lane 4 now. But is anyone behind the fire engine? That's the question. Yeah, someone's having a bad day. Someone run out of talent because of a little dribble of rain. Alright, let's carry on. Well. We didn't make Tewkesbury because of the horrendous traffic again. It's a Sunday. What's everyone going on a Sunday? Stay at home for Christ's sake. So we're in Redditch for the night, so parked up in the usual spot in Redditch. Yeah, I would have been short a few minutes over my 90, so we're currently on 89 hours and 44 minutes, so we've got 16 minutes left driving for the rest of the week. So if you don't know, you're allowed to drive 56 hours is your maximum you can drive in 1 week, so that's like 2 10s and 4 9s. So that's the maximum you can drive in 1 week. The maximum you can drive over 2 weeks is 90 hours. So yeah, if you drive 56 hours in the first week, that means you're going to drive 34 the following week. So of course, if you spread that over 3 weeks, once you go past Sunday on the second week, it then moves forward a block. So then the 34 hours you drove for week 2 is added on to your 90, which means you can then drive another 56 hours for the third week. So you're not going to drive more than 90 hours in a 2-week period. So there's that for you, in case you weren't sure. But we're parked up now. It is currently 2:15, so we've worked for 12 hours and 15 minutes, which is fine. So we started at 2 this morning, so here's what it is, but we're all good with that. There we go. We're gonna Reasonable amount of miles, not too bad. We've driven 7 hours 34 minutes, so you know we still had plenty left on the 4.5, but because I've run out of 90, I can't. So you know I've still got like, pretty sure I've still got a 15-hour day. So you know I could have worked up until 5 o'clock, 5 p.m, but had to be. Anyway, that trade parking up so early, I would usually go for a nice long walk, but because my new boots have given me a blister on my left foot, I don't know. I really need to bring some trainers or something with me in the future so I can then go for a nice walk and not wear through my boots so quick. So I'll probably actually have a look in a minute at trainers and then maybe order myself some. But yeah. Anyway, I got my customer. Just plumbing in a second. That one there. So if I went down to Tewkesbury, I could have gone along the M50 and up into Hereford that way, but now I'm in Redditch, it's probably going to take me through Worcester and out through the back roads to Hereford. Yeah, it is. So Hereford is an hour and 24 minutes away. My boss said get there for 7, so if I start at 5:30 tomorrow, we're golden. So it's going to be 13.5 hours off, so yeah, time to relax, play some video games for a change. Alright, see you tomorrow. Hello, good morning. We're on to the next day, 4th of August, Monday. Yeah, obviously we started in Redditch and now we're in Hereford. So when I woke up this morning, my 90 has been reset to 48 minutes. I've driven an hour now, so now it's down to 49.08. So yeah, we can only do 42 hours driving this week. Well, between Monday and Friday anyway, or Monday and next Sunday, I guess. So yeah, so we can't do massive miles. But yeah, we'll do what we can. So, like I said, we've driven an hour and 7 minutes so far. We're now in Hereford, nearly at the customer. And a shame I didn't have any longer on my 90 yesterday, because I'd have quite happily made it all the way here. I had a bit more of a lay-in. I started at 5:30 this morning anyway, but I had to go to the first service as I came to because I needed... I was a bit desperate for toilet, and then I also got me some special blister plasters that are in the services as well as normal plasters as well, so it's soothing the pain of my blisters on both feet at the moment. Ooh, an E-Type Jag. Nice. Very nice. I don't know if I'd want to park that on the edge of the road though. Anyway, yeah, so got blisters on me plastered now, so hopefully they won't rub so much with the boots. I don't know. I might put the fabric plasters over as well, just for double protection. I don't know. Right, you coming out? I'll let you come out. I don't think I've been this way before. I don't know. Find out when I get there. I'll be like, oh yeah, I've been here. That's what normally happens. But I don't recall coming this way to go to one of the industrial estates before. We'll see. But yeah, we had a reasonably good rest. Probably went to bed about 8:30 last night, because that's when I was tired. Managed to get last week's vlog all edited, so that's all ready to go. Just need to render it now and then upload it. Oh, excuse me. And then yeah, that one's only filmed like Thursday and Friday last week. Right, what are you waiting for? You're gonna let me in that gap there, are you? Would have been quick if you just carried on, and then I could have just gone through the whole lot in one go. But thank you very much for your patience. Sometimes I just want people to hurry up and get a move on. Yeah. But nope, fair enough. I've done the job. Right, okay. In there, is it? Okay. I was going to potentially pull into this estate and park up for the night. I got yawning this morning. I had a bloody good sleep as well. Woke up with a bit of a headache, but I had some tablets and that were alright. But no, I slept solidly from 8:30 to, you know, I literally passed out at 8:30, and I think I slept solidly all the way through to bloody 5 o'clock this morning or whatever it was. 5:30 my alarm went off, or 20 past 5 my alarm went off. Quite narrow this road. That's not too bad. I probably would have been alright to park down here. Do not block this pathway. No, that's understandable. I probably would have been alright to park along here somewhere for the night last night. Right, okay. I think Hereford galvanised south. They're right there. Is it there, is it? Yeah. I will spin round. Ah, I see. Drivers and visitors. HGV that way. Right, I've got to spin round them. Alright, let's back into this road here. And it will go in the correct way. Oh, clip the curb. We're all good. Is this the entrance? I'm gonna guess so. Oh, well, we're going in now. Oh, someone behind me. I'll just pull in here for a minute. And then I'll go speak to someone, I guess. Go find someone. I'll go speak to that Forky. He'll know the score. Right, see you in a minute. Right, we are loaded. We haven't got a great deal on. I'm wondering if my axle will actually lift. I automatically put my axle down because I do when I know I've got a lot of weight going on. Just to, well, so the truck doesn't push down quite as much when they load it up when you have the middle axle down. But yeah, got to wait for my air to build up a little bit now. But yeah, we haven't got a great deal on. I might even be able to lift my axle with it. Find out in a minute. Doesn't actually have a weight on here, I don't think. I wouldn't say so. Right, I've got to give that to customer. So that's got to go in there. And then got to get these ones done when I get to this place. Right, we've got air. No, we are too heavy for the axle. Not by much though, I would have thought. Don't know, it is quite thick channel though, so, well. Yeah. They're quite thick bits of metal. So they probably are. They're probably heavier than they look, if you know what I mean. Alright, Let's run out of here. And where we're going, it's not Cardiff, it's the other side of Merthyr. So, but, you know, general area. The boss might as well have just said, just head for Wales. Well, I'm in Hereford, so I ain't got far to go. So, yeah, hour and 23 minutes away, which isn't too bad. I might even be told to come up here and get another load, because I think they said there's 2 more loads out of here, so 2 or 3, I can't remember. So I could even be just coming back, grabbing another one and going back down again, because we're only an hour and 20 minutes away. Nah, well, we'll figure it out. Right, let's get out of here. And then, yeah, see what the rest of the day holds for us. Actually, it is heavier than it looks. Ah well. See you in a bit. Well. Looks like we're in the midst of a storm. Someone earlier mentioned something about a storm at the place I collected out of. Yeah, this must be it. I think I'm at like the very bottom end of the storm, but yeah. It's great, I'm gonna get wet at the delivery. Wonderful. Yeah. Nearly there now. So we're just coming off the Heads of the Valley road. TomTom doesn't seem to be updated, but then I haven't updated the maps for a little while, so I should probably do that at some point, because there was a few points on there I got a bit confused. But I'm going to put that down to just me not taking it home to download the maps, so I should probably do that this weekend. Yeah. My own fault. I would do it in here, but it's about 9 gig download, and when driving around I have to keep my phone connected to it, and it probably you don't always get the greatest of internet connections as you're out and about, so yeah, I'd rather just do it at home and just be easier and quicker. I'm gonna leave it plugged in then as well. Excuse me. That whole hour and 20-minute drive has wiped me out. I've done nearly 3 hours driving today. It's ridiculous. And you think yesterday I was almost finished at this time. Actually, I wasn't finished. At this time I was sat in Manchester waiting to be unloaded still. But there you go. Right, we are turning left here in a minute. And then the solar site is down there somewhere. I've put a marker on where the entrance is to the solar farm apparently, because we've got a what 3 words for this one, which means it doesn't have its own postcode or anything. So yeah, it's usually pretty good when they have an entrance in the middle of nowhere, because you usually get a what 3 words, which is quite helpful. So we will head there. It's quite funny as well, because I rung the matey up obviously an hour beforehand to let them know what time I'll be. I said I'll probably be here about 10:15. It's actually like 5 minutes past now, so we're going to be a little bit early. But I sort of rung him up and said, alright mate, I've got some steel for you. He said, you got... no, what did he say? He said, you got the piles, have you? I said, yep, I have piles. I said, apparently they do a cream for that. So I had a bit of a laugh. He said, yeah, you want to get out and walk around more. I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong there. Yeah, so it's always funny when you got to describe that you have piles to someone. So yeah, we're delivering these steel piles to the solar site, because these are the first things to go in. These get banged into the ground. You know, just what you want to do in it is bang your piles into the ground, and then everything else gets bolted to that. Looks like we've got roadworks right outside the entrance as well, which is fun. Yeah, so that was a fun phone call. Ring someone up and say, I have piles. Yeah. Right. We have a green light, which means these 2 people probably went through a red light. Because normally you get a nice little bit of leeway. Mind you saying that, I had that once when I was van driving, coming out of Old Basing. The long bit of road that then leads back out to the A30 or A33, is it? I can't remember what the road is. I think it's the A33. It was green light when I went through, And then by the time I got the other end, I had people shaking their head and putting their hands up at me. I'm like, well, it was green when I went through. You know, and I didn't hang around when I was a van driver, so, you know. Oh, great, all these people are going to be right in the way where I need to go in. So it's going to be fun, isn't it? Right there, isn't it? Oh, good, we got a bit to move over in, which is nice. There we go, sights down there, lovely. Good, good, good. We're not going to be blocking anywhere up. I thought it was a little closer over that way, and I thought there was going to be loads of cars sort of stopped here in the way. This is a tight gateway. Oh wow. So it is quite narrow. Am I going to get the trailer straight enough in time? I'm going to clip that post outside. I think I'm on it. Wow, that is remarkably tight. I might have to come from the other direction. I ain't gonna get through that way. I'm gonna have to try and spin round or something. Okay, it's not gonna happen that way. See where someone else has already clipped that as well. I need to get myself spun round. Am I gonna be able to do that here? I have to go up the road and turn around, I think. I ain't gonna get in from that angle, no way. No way. Not without slipping off the road, which I do not want to be doing. Yeah, I need to, yeah, because it's past 90 degrees. Yeah, not gonna happen. So yeah, we'll come down here, see if we can turn around. I could have probably turned around there actually, because it's quite a quiet road, but I'll go up here, see if I can turn around somewhere. What a palaver. I'll see you. That entrance up there would have been better. I'm trying to get myself just spun around here at a minute. Right, we are turned around now. Not the best place to be doing it, but needs must and all that. There we go. Right, let's see if we can actually get through the gateway this time. Right, hopefully now. We'll have to wait till traffic stops the other way so we can get right out and then sweep on in, and then hopefully we'll have a straight shot through the gateway then. Yeah. Slow down a bit. Luckily this road's not that busy. I've got to go down here. Yes, the gateway's far too narrow. I mean, it's alright if you're coming this way, I guess. Might be interesting to try and spin round, go the other way still, but we'll figure it out. There we go, we're in now. That was easier. I don't really want to use the engine brake here because it's on chip-ins, so end up locking the drive axle, which I don't want to be doing. And it really close to that fence as well. But we're in. Right, luckily I got some hard stand in here. I gather this is where they want me to unload as well. So I'm just going to drive up and go in the middle, I guess. Ooh. Beautiful. Right. Just stop here and see someone. Then get this stuff off. I will see you in a minute. Absolutely minging out here. As soon as I step away from the truck, it's like wind first. So it's actually died down a little bit, but I'm full wet weather gear. I very rarely put my wet weather trousers on, but it's minging. Glad I got my new boot, because now my feet are dry, not wet. They're blistered, but they're not wet. They're wearing. Just remind me next time I get new boots to get the 9.5s rather than 9s. Because generally with these redbacks, because they're Australian brand, get a size smaller than you normally get. So normally I'll wear a 10, but when I went to a show, they advised me to get a size smaller, and I did, and they fit well, but they take a little bit of bedding in because the leather's quite stiff on them. Yeah, so I might get 9.5s next time. We'll see. I'm getting older, maybe my feet are getting fatter. I don't know. Yeah, he's just picking off one pack at a time, so it's gonna take a little while. Here's what it is. At the end of the day, it's down to the telehandler driver what he lifts off. I'm not going to attempt to lift off any more than he's happy doing, so yeah. But yeah, there you go. There's a trailer load of my piles. Right, we are all done here. They've just taken the last pack off and the couple of bearers off. Just got to lift my axle up and build my air up for a minute. Just let that do its thing for a second. Level myself out as well. So I need to try and get out of here and get up that slope, which shouldn't be too bad. But managed to get in and then sort of come up in this direction and then, yeah. But now, we are heading on over to Yeovil to go load up some stuff for Middlesbrough. Oh, it's a little bit slippery there. That's what I was worried about. Let's get ourselves down here as much as possible. Get back up on this track without tearing it up too much. And we'll get ourselves a nice little run up this hill. Keep her in third gear and keep her going. Last thing I want to do is slow down. I want to keep our momentum going up here. Not that camera, I think. There we go, that's better. Yep, so we got to go all the way back to Yeovil to load up some stuff for Middlesbrough. And then depending on how much I've got on, maybe go back to the yard to put on some more bits and pieces that are in the yard to go up, or whether it's for the same place or whether it's for different location, I don't know, but or different customer, but in the same sort of area. So yeah, we'll go get up and have a look, see what that is. Right, I want to get over to the post on my left as much as possible as I go through. I don't want to drop off the track here, because when I come out, I don't want my arse end to swing into that post there, which you can see where someone's headboards or the trailer's already hit that post, but they tried to obviously swing in from the same side of the road as I did. But yeah, we're going to want to come out here, make sure there's no one coming up the road, which I can't really see at the moment. Oh no, we're all good, we're all good. Right, okay. There's a traffic light guy here which is blocking the lights, which is handy. Right, I managed to get out and turn that way, I just don't think we'll be able to go in that way. So yeah, I'll just wait here for a minute while he's doing what he's doing. Maybe he's sorting the lights out, maybe they had a problem. Don't worry, mate, I'll wait for you as you work in this horrible, horrible weather. Oh, he's waving me on. Must have a green light. Good man. There we go. Give him a thank you. Right, we will get on our way. 2 hours 49 the oval. So that's going to put us on best part of 6 hours driving for the day. So if we do have to go back to the yard, that's going to be 7 hours. So I'll still get a couple of hours up the road after that. So yeah. Right, let's crack on. I'll see you a little bit later. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Well, it does appear we are now in Yeovil. Yes, we have done the driving of the things and stuff. We also got fuel at Gordano Services. Bit of fuel for myself and mostly fuel for the truck. Did I need to fill up? Nah, not really. I just have a quarter of a tank left, but because it's raining and horrible, I didn't really want to have to muck around after getting this loaded. So once this is loaded, I nailed it. Well, might not have to get back out the truck again. I might have to go back to the yard to grab a couple of bits. I might not. All depends. I think it depends how much goes on. But yeah. But it means if I do load up, I won't have to then get out again and then fill the truck up and get dirty. I might go somewhere and try and grab a shower if I can. Depends where I end up going to, or you know, never know. I might get back to the yard. Boss be like, go home, you'll be alright. You were working Sunday and you left really early. Just go home, it'll be fine. I mean, that's not going to happen, but you know, it would be nice. But no, off to Middlesbrough with this stuff I'm collecting, so fair old drive up. But you won't have to worry about that. Want to get ourselves into here and get the steel work we need. I'm hoping it's not a lot, sort of thing, because sometimes when it gets near the end of solar site builds, sometimes it's small, awkward, annoying things you have to take, which just needs more strapping, and it could just be a bit more of a pain. Also, it's usually like a mishmash of like the last little spare bits they need here and there. So yeah, it can make it tricky to strap up and that. Whereas when it's like the start of a build, like the one I did earlier, it's all stuff like piles and the great big purlins, so you know, you might have to do not many straps on it, and it's nice, easy load because everything's all a uniform size and shape, so it all fits in nicely. But now, well, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Let's go in and find out what the excitement is, what it is I'll be loading. This Joda truck is kind of in my way. I need to sort of get over towards the fence to be able to get in. Right, we're past it, don't worry. Is the gate open? The gate is open. Good, I will head straight on in then. Yeah, I've got room to get around him. That's not a problem. Let's bump up the big curb there and then turn ourselves in nice and tightly. There we go. Best to get over as far as you can because it can be a bit tight getting the trailer in around the fence there. Oh. Alright, how's it going?
Just that massive long one on the floor down there.
Is that it?
You can see it, yeah. So just pull up there, I'll just pop it back on.
Oh, okay, no worries. Cool, alright. Let's move on over. Just one bit to take apparently, so yeah. I'll park up here and we'll get that on. Right, I will see you in a bit. Right. Oh. Trailer had a moment then, I think. We're loaded. It's like literally one pack that's gone on. It's like 45 bits of steel, so it's not a lot. Alright. Let's get on out of it. And back to the yard, because we've got 2 more things to put on at the yard, which is, I think, playground equipment, which that's going to Pontefract, and this is going up to Middlesbrough. So, yeah, I'm surprised this load managed to fit on the trailer, because as I come out of it, you'll probably see part of it. And I'm starting to steam up now, actually, which is not ideal. Let's put the aircon on. You always put the aircon on when you're demisting your window, if you've got aircon, because it blows out dry air, and that takes the moisture off your windscreen. Top tip for you. There you go, you can probably see someone out the front camera now. It's not a very big load. Alright, if you just pull in there, pal, that'd be ideal. There we go. Alright, let's make our way back to the yard, which I definitely had set on the TomTom ready, which is apparently an hour and 6 minutes away, but we're not going to go that way. We're going to go a slightly different way, which saves us about 10 minutes, I think. The roads aren't quite as nice, but yeah, we'll make do. And then we've been given the option. I've got to go back to the yard and load this stuff up, which is probably 2 pallets. I think he said it's about a pallet of ropes and then a pole. He said I can either load that up and either go home or run on up the road with it. I'll probably run on up the road, to be fair. It would be nice to go home though. So I did have the option. I'm going to be on about 7 hours 15 minutes by the time I get back to the yard. It'll be a case of parking the truck up though. That's the difficult part. That's where I normally park my truck up when I go home. There's someone trying to sell their car at the moment, so it's taking up the space I normally park in, which is annoying. But also if I go home, it means I've got to leave early as well, which is annoying. So it'll probably be more beneficial if I just run up the road. Oh, yeah, well, you are coming in there, good stuff. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's get on back to the yard. I'll see you in about an hour. Thank you. So all this is for a play area in Pontefract. That's it. And then all that's for Middlesbrough to a solar site. So massive load going north. But I may be collecting machines on the way back down, so I might do that in a separate video, which means you're gonna have loads of videos pre-done. As it stands now, we're on the 4th of August and I've already got half of September done. So yeah, lovely. I think that's everything. So yeah, just need to have a half-hour break now because I've got in the yard with like 10 minutes driving time left on a 4.5. So I've got to have a half-hour break now, and then I'll probably go to Andover for the night and park up. And that's definitely everything. That's all the pallets. So yeah, we're all good. Just like this trailer is soon to be getting its new curtains put on, because the old curtains are there. So yeah, be nice when I have 2 of the barley trailers with new curtains in, or 3. I don't know if the other one's been done yet or not. So when loading up, noticed top of the shock there, right there, it's come loose or bent out of shape. So new one going on now. Bloody trucks, eh? Well, there's a bit of excitement, wasn't it? There we go, we're all done now. But yeah, noticed one of the shocks was well, the top of the shock, where it bolts onto the chassis, the hole the bolt goes through, elongated. So yeah, what I do, just spotted it while I was just double check to make sure I got everything I needed before I left the yard. So just before I had me break and that, and yeah, just happened to just look in the right place as I was walking by, and it just, because you have to duck down to be able to see that, and I just sort of looked and I thought, well, that don't look right. I was like, oh. So I gave Rory a ring and then just nipped on up here to the workshop, and Brad got straight on the case and just chucked a new shock on. So double checked all the bolts and all the others and that, but yeah, he reckons that's only happened sort of recently. It probably happened when I was in Wales, I reckon, because he said there's no rust on the brake and that, it's clean. You know, obviously steel when it's exposed rusts relatively quick, so yeah, he says it's only happened like probably only happened today, he said. So yeah, oh dear. Well spotted that one, I think. We'll take that. If it wasn't like that this morning, because I would have noticed that, because, well, I always have a look under the trailer in the mornings and I would have probably seen that. So yeah, it's only happened today. It looks like it's sort of where the ring joins on the top of the shock, it looks like it's fractured along where the weld is. So yeah, but hey, that's all the forces and that these things go through. Things do break. So, but it's got a new shock on now, so all good to go. So it's currently 10 to 6, and I'm going to make my way towards Andover for the night, and then that way in the morning I can shoot straight on up the A34, up the M40, up the 43, onto the M1, and then up towards where that first drop's going. Oh, he's flashing me out, that's cool. Gotta wait for people the other side. There we go, good stuff. Alright, let's actually get on. Yeah, we're going to get an Andover about 8 o'clock, so we'll make haste. See you a little bit later. Right, so that's it. We're parked up in Andover, so yeah, it is 7:45, so we made up a good bit of time. That's because TomTom was either going to route us up onto the 303 and across, or along the A31 towards Southampton, then up the M3. But no, I cut through Blandford and everything because it's just quicker. So yeah, 7:45. Just got to have a look around the vehicle and that, make sure everything's all good. I'll just look. Yeah, no, don't worry about that. So obviously, yeah, a little bit of bother with the trailer, and that was fine. It was also with the forklift. Yeah, I completely forgot to turn the gas on. It took me so long to realise that I didn't even check the gas valve before I sort of got on it, but it's what it is. So yeah, we got on and got that done. Yeah, silly me. Never mind, these things happen. Yeah, that's it. If you want to see me deliver what I've got on now, tune in next week, I guess, because I'm going to film tomorrow, because I've been told I'm collecting machines. Whether I'm collecting them tomorrow or the day after, I don't know yet. But yeah, should be fun. We like machines. Machines are always good. So yeah, quite enjoyable. So I'm going to sit here tonight and I'm going to put something in my mouth, because I love putting things in my mouth. I don't know, probably a pasta or a chili or something. I don't know. Oh, I've got a meatball thing. I'll try a meatball thing. I got Tuscan style meatballs. I went fancy this week. I went to Waitrose and got my shopping. And surprisingly, it didn't actually cost any more than it normally does. So, also got some broccoli to go with it as well. So, you know, get some veg in. Sometimes when you're out and about on the road, you lack getting veg in, and it's always good having veg, especially broccoli. I do love a bit of broccoli. Usually get a couple of minutes in the microwave and it comes out nice and warm and still a bit crunchy, which is what we like. Yeah, that's it. Not too bad, a couple of days to be fair. Yeah. Can't complain really, I guess. So I guess we'll leave the video there, as there's not much more for me to do other than stuff my face. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and all that good stuff. The more of you to give it a thumbs up, the more the video gets shared out to more people. So get hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, because we're doing really well. I've already hit my yearly goal again, which I said 12,500, but we smashed that. So actually no, I've already said we'll go for 15,000. We'll see if we can hit 15,000 by the end of the year. We've got another 4 and a bit months to go. Actually, by the time this video comes out, we'll have, Christ, 3 months till Christmas. Scary. Yeah, but it's still the 3rd of August, 4th of August for me. So yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Do us a favour. Yeah, also main vlogs like this release 6 PM every Monday, and weekly debriefs at 10 AM on a Sunday. You get to find out more regularly and probably closer to the time of what I've actually done for the week, rather than the vlogs being so many weeks ahead, months at this time. Share the video if someone you think might like it, or for someone you think won't like it to watch it anyway, and leave a comment. If you ever discovered something broken on your trailer halfway through the day, or truck even, truck or trailer. Yeah. Also, that's it. We're done. We've done that bit. Yeah. So take it easy. Look after yourselves. Drive safely, of course. Thanks for trucking around with Jono, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbyes.